Okay, good morning. Welcome to Vlogmas day 12. And as promised, I'm going to show y'all my morning time skincare routine, and also tonight before I go to sleep, I'll show y'all my nighttime skincare routine. Is very simple. Very simple. Very simple. So, I took my vitamins, brushed my teeth and all that, and I usually like to wash my face after I take my vitamins and brush my teeth. So I'm going to wet my face first. Okay, face is wet. And this, I use two cleansers. This one, the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser for normal to dry skin, because I can tend to have like dry skin. And also I use the CeraVe, hold on, I'll show you. This one, the Renewing Salicylic Acid Cleanser, but this one, don't use this all the time. Like, I'll use this maybe once every week or once every 2 weeks, because this one is to give your skin like a nice exfoliation, and you don't want to be exfoliating with this every day because it's just like, it's harsh. So like, I did this 2 days ago, so I won't do it for like another week. So these are the two cleansers that I use, but primarily this one. And this one is almost gone, which is why I have it upside down, but I'm just gonna take some. Oh, and make sure y'all wash y'all hands first before you wash your face. There, we have it on. I like to use my fingertips to rub it in. Alright, now after this, I take my washcloth and I like to use like lukewarm water to rinse this off. Okay, now the fun part. After you rinse it and all of that and get all of that off, I take in the morning. It's different at night. I take my CeraVe Vitamin C Serum. Anyway, it's not focusing, but this is the CeraVe Skin Renewing Vitamin C Serum. And this is my second bottle of this. So I've been using it, but I just take it here. Oh, that's a lot, that's a lot, that's a lot. Not that much, not that much. I'm gonna take some of that, put it over there. And look down here, okay. Because a little goes a long way. But I take that, get that in. I wanna go missing, find a inspiration. I wanna go higher. Next, after my vitamin C serum, I moisturize, and handy dandy Pond's. That is my go-to moisturizer. Pond's has been my facial moisturizer since 2015. So I've been using this a very long time, like a very long time. And I started using this because I remember when I was working at Dollar General, I think I was just using like any old lotion on my face, and I was a cashier. And I was the cashier. One of the customers had came in, and she was like in my line, and she was like her skin just looked so nice. And that's one of the things that I like about being a cashier, because like you just talk to so many people, like people you would, oh, and then rub this in, like people you wouldn't even be like, anyway, if you've been a cashier, you know what I mean. But, and also get your neck too. But it was like a little old lady, and she just looked like, I could tell she was older, but she just looked so good. Like, she just looked so good. And I was like, complimenting her, telling her how good she looked and stuff. And she was like, yeah, I think I asked like, what do you use on your skin or something? Her skin looked so good. And she was like, Pond's, like I've been using Pond's since I was young. And so I was like, I didn't know Pond's had been around that long, but apparently it's been around a very long time. So since then, I think like I had clocked out of work and bought some from our store. I bought some from our store after that, and I've been using it ever since. So, and once I have moisturized and done all that good jazz. I put some chapstick on. This is the Burt's Bees lip balm. Okay, but once I moisturize, I then use sunscreen. Yes, sunscreen. I started using this year, actually, a few months ago, because I started using sunscreen on my body, but then I really wasn't using it on my face, because I was like, nobody had ever, you know, said, oh, use sunscreen on your face, you know. But then I saw this TikTok of this lady where I think she was like at a dermatology appointment, and the doctor was like, you know, this lady has been using sunscreen on her face for all of these years, but she didn't take it down to her neck. So like I saw the difference between her neck and her like face, and I was like, oh, so now I put sunscreen on my face and my neck every morning. And you especially want to use sunscreen when you're using vitamin C, because the sunscreen is going to help you, you know, be protected or whatever when you go outside. And also, y'all, if it's a overcast day, or you're like, oh, the sun isn't out, I don't have to use sunscreen. Yes, you do. There are still UV rays outside, even if you don't see the sun. So I use this CeraVe AM. I use the CeraVe AM facial moisturizing lotion. So this is like a second moisturizer, but also it has broad spectrum SPF 30 in here. So I use this on my face and my neck after I use my Pond's. And wearing sunscreen, like if you are a darker skin person, like you know that we can struggle with hyperpigmentation. So like dark spots, like I have one here and like here, whenever you have breakouts, even if you don't pop it, you can still have like that hyperpigmentation afterwards, like after it's left. So sunscreen is going to help fight your hyperpigmentation, because if you aren't using sunscreen, you go outside in the sun is like making those marks darker and stay longer, but this is protecting your skin, and your skin is able to like renew itself and all of that good jazz. I'm not an esthetician, but I be watching TikTok videos, and so I take a little bit of that, and here, a little bit more here. Now, I know the issue a lot of times for us with sunscreen is like it giving you that white cast, you know, making us look like ghosts and stuff. I kind of used a lot of sunscreen, but making us look like ghosts. And this kind of has that, but not as much as some other sunscreens that I've seen on the market. It kind of has it, but it's not like, oh my god, like I can see the sunscreen on you, you know. But yeah, make sure y'all using sunscreen and get your chest too. Okay, and that is my morning time skincare routine. That's what 4 products: the cleanser, the vitamin C, step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. So what, 4 steps? So y'all better come up here and get you one of these. Superior. So yeah, I hope that's helpful. And then tonight I'll show y'all my nighttime skincare routine. But let's go in here and make some coffee. Let's get some coffee. I have to wash this wig today because I thought I had washed it before I went back to Florida, but I didn't. This is the wig that I had got homecoming. Yeah, but such a nice unit, but it'll be washed today because I need to, you know, switch out, change up. I'm gonna give y'all a hack because my computer is doing this thing where, like, I'm trying to airdrop video from my phone to my computer, and it's saying that it's not enough space. What always helps is like turning it off and turning it back on. But I know it's bad, but I'm one of those people that keeps my computer on. I just put it on sleep. But anyway, a little hack. Go to, if you struggle with that, like go to About This Mac, go to Storage here, go to Manage, and what I like to do is go right to Messages, because this over here tells you where all your space is like going. So I have a lot of stuff in Documents, and one day I'll go and clean stuff out, but not today. So if you want something real quick, like I go to Messages, as you can see I have what, 2 point something gigabytes being used, and you have to wait until like these pop up, like the preview of what the media is, because whenever you're like texting somebody on your phone, you send them videos, memes and all that stuff, it like connects to the computer. And once these load, I'll show y'all what I do. All right, so you see the little thumbnails, like once those are loaded, you can start deleting them. So I'll select one and then I'll do shift and go down. Down, 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 down. Okay, y'all see how it says that I have 572 megabytes out of this many? So once I delete these, you start seeing this change. This number will go up as things are being deleted, and then it loads more that's being stored on your computer. As you can see, these things will change to thumbnails like this, and once they change to thumbnails, you can start deleting them. But yeah, I'm about to clear some space off of here so we can work. All right, as you can see, now I have 2.59 gigabytes, which is a lot better. There's so much more I could have cleared, but this is good enough for me. This is enough for me to get done what I need to get done. Now also, and like if I turn my computer off right now and turn it back on, this will pop up to like 8 or 9. But anyway, this, oh wait, did it finish? Did it finish? Oh wait, let me see first. Let me see. YouTube must have known I was about to start talking about it, because I was definitely about to start talking about it. But now it looks like it finished. Let me see if the issue is eradicated. Okay, I guess it's fine now. That's weird because it sounds the same. So basically, YouTube had given me a notification that I had a copyright strike on the Vlogmas for now, the day before this one, the Vlogmas before this one. It said that I had a copyright strike for a song, but it was weird because I've used that song multiple times and I've never had a copyright offense on it. And then it was like, oh, you can mute that part of, you can mute the song out to avoid the copyright, but sometimes YouTube will like take forever, and it's like easier to just edit it out on your own and re-upload it by the time YouTube finishes. But the song is still there, and now it's saying there are no copyright issues, so that's strange. But anyway, small wins, we'll take it. But yeah. We back. So it's currently late. I'm about to take a shower, take it on in for the night. Oh, let me show y'all. So Crystal, I showed y'all the other day focus on your words, that Crystal she has like a new business called The Bold Creations, and she needed help like editing some TikToks. So I sent her two that just means I'm sleepy. 2 TikToks today. Let me show y'all. So this is one. Okay, this is the one I sent her earlier. I hope I don't get copyrighted for that. If I do, I'm just gonna remove the sound and replace it with something else, and y'all can go look on her page to see. And then this is the other one that I just did too.
That nigga wife me. Got another shorty, she ain't nothing like me. Yeah, about to catch another fight. I have a bottle, make him wanna fight. I just wanna have a good night. Hold up, don't know, not know. If you broke, then you gotta let go. You can have anybody, cause when you a boss, you can do what you want. Have a good night. Hold up.
I thought it was so cute. So yeah, I edited those 2 for her today, and once I finish this nighttime skincare routine, I'm going to throw it at the end of this vlog, upload it so that can be done. Tomorrow is Sunday, and my mom and I are going to Aiden, who is one of my friends from college. Her daughter, she has a ballet recital tomorrow for the Nutcracker, so that should be interesting. I'll take y'all with me to see that. That'll be fun. And also, if I wake up early enough and I have enough time, I'm not pressed for time, I'll show y'all like how I do my makeup or whatever tomorrow. I kind of want to make a TikTok tomorrow too. Somebody like on TikTok had commented on one of my videos and asked me to make a TikTok about like what I will wear for certain stuff. So I think I want to make it tomorrow. Don't hold me to it, but you know, yeah. All right, so nighttime skincare. First things first, wash your hands. And I'm gonna go ahead and wet my face while I'm at it. Now, I think I told you all that I sometimes use the salicylic acid cleanser, but I'm not gonna use it tonight. I'm gonna go back to my hydrating cleanser. This is like my daily morning and nighttime cleanser that I use on my face. So I'm gonna take some like so. Same process, put it on your face, rub it in, get it in there, clean it, get your rag, and rinse it off. Speaking of rags, Crystal just texted me and was like, this isn't a trick question, but how often do you change your rag, right? And I'm like, it depends, but like not every day. And so she was like, she changes her rag every 3 days, I think. And she was asking me because I think on TikTok she had saw this TikTok that said that people change their rags like, or maybe it was Twitter, I don't know. She saw something where people were like, they change their rags every day. And honestly, I think sometimes people be lying. Like, I really think people just like cap for the internet. Like, people just say what they think people won't judge them for, even if that's not the truth. Like, even if they don't change their rag every day, I don't change my rag every day. Even if they don't change their rag every day, they'll say it on the internet because it's like, this sounds good. And that happens with like a lot of stuff. Like, when people talk about, especially like personal care stuff, and when like I feel like it's not wet enough, I wet my hands and go back. But like, especially with personal care stuff, people like, oh, what can I say that will sound good and that people won't judge me for on the internet? And it's like, because sometimes I see stuff and I'm like, I know you're not living like that. Like, I know you're not really living like that. But yeah, how often do y'all change y'all rags? I don't change my rag every day. I don't. Y'all, come on now. Come on now, come on now. I try to remember to get this like middle part of my face because it's easy to just like miss it. And again, I use cool to lukewarm water on my rag. I don't use hot water on my rags. Boom. Now, so my vitamin C serum is for the morning. I don't use it at night. After I wash my face at night, then, where is it at? Okay, this is where it gets a little, At night, I go in with my moisturizer. Every other day except Saturday or Sunday. Either Saturday or Sunday a week, I do a little bit more than just the moisturizer. If this was any other day, I will go in with my moisturizer, put my moisturizer on, do my next step, which I'll show you in a second. But since it's Saturday, is it Saturday? Yeah. Since it's Saturday, let me show y'all what I do once a week. I'm gonna take my Pond's, put it on the back of my hand. That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. Take it, put it on the back of my hands. Then, I'm going to take my CeraVe. This might seem like it's sponsored, but I just use CeraVe or CeraVe products. It's not sponsored. They didn't send me anything. I bought all of this, but yeah, I use my CeraVe retinol. This is the skin renewing retinol serum. And so retinol I started using this year. After researching it and stuff, you know, people are like, oh, you need to use retinol, you need to use retinol. And I'm like, I don't think so. But I have noticed a difference. Now, I will say you go through this stage called the retinol uglies. You will go through that stage. And it's just like, retinol is good for your skin because it promotes skin cell turnover. But because of that, it draws up things beneath your skin that was gonna come up later. So like if you had a pimple that was gonna come up in a week and a half, the retinol is gonna draw it up. Like, and so you feel like you have all these breakouts, but it's breakouts that were gonna come anyway. The retinol is just bringing it forward. For me, the process lasted longer than it had to last because I stopped using the retinol because I was like, it's making me break out, it's making me break out. But as you can see, we're all good now. So I use this once a week, and once I feel comfortable, because I'm getting back in my routine with it, I think I've been using it once a week now for like a month, back on track. Once I feel comfortable, then I'll up it to twice a week. So I'll probably do Wednesdays and Sundays, or like Wednesdays and Saturdays. But don't use a lot of this. You only need a little bit. Like literally, I take it, okay, I put that much. See that? Literally, that's all you need. Now also, one thing that I was messing up on was I was taking the retinol and just putting it on my face and then doing my moisturizer. But after research, you take it and you mix it with your moisturizer. So that's why I put it on the back of my hand like that, and it turns my moisturizer like a yellowish tint because the retinol is like yellow. So I take it, I mix it in there, and then I put it on my face. Okay, and once that is on, I then, this seems like a sponsor video, I promise it's not, but I take my CeraVe healing ointment, which is like this, which to me is a lot like Vaseline. It's, you know, it says it protects and soothes dry, cracked, or chafed skin. What I like to do, take it, put it on the back of my hand. Literally just that much right there, just that much. And I take some, I put it under my eyes, take a little more, put it on the other eye. Okay, and I'll take whatever's left over and put, like, you know, where my skin tends to get dry in the winter. When my nose starts running, it gets dry under my nose, so I'll take some there, some here where, like, you know, that little indent is. And that is pretty much it, y'all. I like that because it helps lock in the moisture that you already put on your skin, which is like what Vaseline does. So yeah, that, my dear friends, is my morning time skincare routine and now my nighttime skincare routine, so y'all can see what that is. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was helpful. If y'all use these products, let me know, or if you plan to like use something, or if you have questions, let me know too. And I will see you guys tomorrow, Sunday, for another day of Vlogmas. Bye.